Have you ever opened up to someone about a deep pain, maybe a heartbreak, a diagnosis, or just a season of overwhelming anxiety? And they looked at you and said, well, at least you have your health, or just choose joy. Everything happens for a reason. And instead of feeling better, you feel invisible. You felt ashamed. You probably shut down. That, my friend, is the toxic positivity trap. In the counseling world, we see this all the time. It's the belief that no matter how difficult a situation is, you should maintain a positive mindset. But here is the truth that good vibes only culture won't tell you. Forcing happiness doesn't heal trauma, it actually buries it. So today I want to talk about why just being happy is actually stalling your healing journey, what the Bible really says about negative emotions, and how to start practicing emotional honesty instead. Let me share a quick story. I once worked with a client, let's call her Sarah. Sarah grew up in a home where crying was seen as ungratefulness. If she was sad, she was told to count her blessings. By the time she came to my office in her 30s, she wasn't just positive, she was exhausted. She was suffering from chronic physical pain and severe anxiety. Why? Because when we suppress negative emotions like grief, anger, or fear, they don't vanish, they just go underground. Psychologically, this is called invalidation. When you tell your brain, I shouldn't feel this, your nervous system gets confused. It's screaming, danger, pain, and your conscious mind is saying, nope, smiles. This creates a war inside your body. Research shows that suppressing emotions actually increases your stress response. It keeps your cortisol levels high because you are constantly fighting your own reality. Healing requires safety, and you cannot feel safe if you aren't allowed to be honest. Now, I have to address this elephant that's in the room, the church. I love Jesus, but sometimes Christian culture is the biggest culprit of toxic positivity. We often disguise it as faith. We say things like, you're too blessed to be stressed, or faith over fear. But is that really biblical? When Jesus' friend Lazarus died, Jesus didn't walk in and say, don't worry, guys, I'm going to raise him in 10 minutes, so stop crying. No. The scripture says Jesus wept. He felt the weight of the grief. Look at the Psalms. David, a man after God's own heart, didn't write good vibes only. He wrote, my soul is in deep anguish. How long, Lord? How long? Psalm 6:3. This is called lament. Lament is the biblical antidote to toxic positivity. It is bringing your raw, unfiltered, messy pain to God rather than hiding it from God. So, if just be happy is a trap, what is the path to freedom? It's emotional validation. Validation doesn't mean you stay stuck in the sadness forever. It means you acknowledge the sadness is there. It sounds like this. Instead of, I shouldn't be sad, others have it worse, try, it makes sense that I feel sad right now. This is a heavy loss. Instead of, I just need to get over it, try, I am feeling angry and that is a protective response. I am allowed to feel this while I process it. When you validate your emotion, you lower the threat level in your brain. You tell your nervous system, I hear you. And paradoxically, that is often when the emotion finally starts to lift. Healing isn't about skipping the dark valley. It's about walking through it with honesty. You don't have to perform for God, and you don't have to perform for your healing. If this resonated with you, I want to invite you to our community here at Elisha Space. Hit that subscribe button so we can keep having these authentic conversations. And let me know in the comments, what is a positive phrase you've heard that actually hurt more than it helped? Let's talk about it. I'm Elisha. Remember, your pain is real, but so is your hope. I'll see you in the next video.